Hello class. So I want to make a video to show you how to use IXL, even though I know a lot of you already know how to use it. But I want to show you the activities I'm assigning for this week. So if you go into IXL, um, you'll see if you go to learning, you can see all the different ones, and I'll post it also to my homework which ones I'm assigning. So this week, what I usually do is I assign three different activities for you to do, and there'll be a star next to it, but I'll tell you which ones they are. For the first week, it's going to be B1 right here, theme, E1, identifying sensory details, and it's all by letter. And then the last one will be X1 right here about sentences. I always like to kind of mix it up a little bit. So the way you guys do it, uh, what, what you guys are going to have to do is score at least at 80% in each of these by the end of the week. So the way you do it is when you click on these, you'll see a smart score over here. Now, the more you get right, the quicker you'll get to, it's out of 100. You don't need to get 100, you just need to get 80%. Okay, so what you're going to do is when you look at these, it's like, for instance, this is it gives you an opportunity to learn with an example. If you want to do that, it'll give you it'll give you sort of a practice one. Okay, it'll also explain what a theme is, what an inference is, if you need that. Um, so what you'll do is it says read the quotations below, adapted from Jules Verne's Journey to the Center of the Earth. Match each one of the theme or lesson it suggests. So this quotation says, "We think that books, instead of being locked up in cupboards, far from the sight of students, should be distributed as widely as possible." And this one says, "No sooner is the rage of hunger satisfied than it becomes difficult to understand what it means to starve." Okay, so basically, you would say, okay, this quotation right here, what is the theme that it suggests? Okay, so you might put that there. And then this one says, no sooner is the rage of hunger satisfied than it becomes difficult to understand what it means to starve. Okay, then you maybe try that, and then you hit submit, and it says, good work. Okay, and if you miss one, it'll give you an explanation at the bottom. Okay, so see my smart score goes up to 10. Now, if you just sort of guess, it'll take longer to get to an 80. So you wanna take your time. It's better to take your time and get them right, so you don't have to do as many questions to get to that 80 score. Okay, so that's one. The second one is sensory details. So click on that. It says select the sentence with a sensory detail that describes a smell. So it says Elijah was babysitting again for the Castros' baby. The Castros liked to hire Elijah because he had two younger sisters, so they figured that he knew what he was doing. This is not always true. Right now, however, his vast experience and his nose told him that this baby's ammonia-scented diaper needed to be changed. This was not his favorite part of the job. Elijah thought he might retire as a sitter soon and start a computer repair business. That would be much less hazardous. So, which sentence describes a smell? Well, if you've ever changed a diaper, you would know that it's kind of gross, but it does smell a diaper that smells like ammonia needs to be changed, and you'd hit submit, and that would be correct. Okay, this one asks for a taste. So you find the one that describes a taste, and then you hit submit. Notice my smart score went up. Okay, but if you miss it, your smart score will go down. We don't want that. Okay, and the last one is X1 about sentences, declarative, interrogative, imperative, or exclamatory. So you may have done this, but let me see if you hit learn with example, let me see if it explains them. Okay, so a declarative sentence is a statement that it is a statement and always ends with a period. So this would be like a topic sentence. When I tell you guys write topic sentences, you're writing declarative sentences. You're declaring something. Okay, an interrogative sentence is a question. It always ends with a question mark. Okay, an imperative sentence is a command. So when you command something, okay, so like this, like if you're asking someone to do something for you, if you said like, you know, bring me my dinner or something like that. It's a command. Or do your homework. That's a command. That would be imperative. And exclamatory would be is like a statement, but it shows surprise or strong feeling. An exclamatory sentence always ends with an exclamation point. Okay, an exclamation point like that. Okay, so it's going to give you some choices. So it says, what kind of sentence is this? You're an absolute genius for figuring out how to stop the leak. Okay, well, I see there's an exclamation point, so I would say exclamatory, and that's right. Okay, this one says, whose responsibility is it to wake the mayor when there's an emergency? Well, I see a question mark, so I know that would be interrogative. Okay, all right. And also goes by time too, so you want to go kind of quickly. I think that could affect your SMART score. Okay, so those are the three that you're going to do. You don't have to finish it all in one day. It's just kind of throughout the week, maybe during warm-ups or during any free time that you have. You're going to be doing those three. So is it X1, B1, and E1? Okay. All right. Well, thank you for listening.